Ever wondered what it's like inside Europe's most extravagant royal residences? Join us as we unlock the doors to the lavish estates of kings and queens. Discover the splendor and elegance of Europe's royal estates with Luxefluent. Subscribe now so you don't miss out on more luxury adventures. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, United Kingdom. Our journey begins in the heart of London at Buckingham Palace, the grand residence of the British monarch. With its 775 rooms, Buckingham Palace is not just a royal home, but a symbol of the British monarchy's rich history and presence. This iconic building has been at the center of many state occasions and national celebrations. In contrast, nearby Kensington Palace offers a more intimate setting, perfect for family life. While Buckingham Palace is known for its grandeur, Kensington Palace provides a cozy, family-oriented atmosphere. Buckingham Palace is famous for its state rooms, which host official events and ceremonies. One of the highlights for visitors is the changing of the guard ceremony, a beloved tradition that draws crowds from around the world. The palace also boasts an impressive art collection, considered one of the finest globally. Originally known as Buckingham House, the palace started as a large townhouse built in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham. It was acquired by George III in 1761 as a private residence for Queen Charlotte and became known as the Queen's House. The palace was expanded in the 19th century by architects John Nash and Edward Blore, who added wings around a central courtyard. By 1837, with Queen Victoria's accession, Buckingham Palace became the official London residence of the British monarch. Major additions in the late 19th and early 20th centuries include the East Front, featuring the famous balcony where the royal family greets the public. During World War II, a German bomb destroyed the palace chapel, but the King's Gallery was later built on that site and opened to the public in 1962, showcasing works from the royal collection. Inside, the palace features elegant interiors with colorful scagliola and lapis, and some rooms are decorated in the Chinese Regency style. The Palace Garden, the largest private garden in London, is also a remarkable feature. The state rooms are open to the public each year in August and September, and on selected days during winter and spring. Number 2. Palace of Versailles, France. Next, let's journey to France and explore the stunning Palace of Versailles. Originally just a hunting lodge, it was transformed into a magnificent royal palace by King Louis XIV. One of its most famous features is the Hall of Mirrors, adorned with 357 mirrors that reflect the grandeur of the palace. The expansive gardens, with their intricate fountains and sculptures, are equally impressive. This opulence at Versailles sharply contrasts with the more subdued elegance of Shunbrun Palace in Austria. Versailles played a pivotal role in French history. It became the center of power and luxury under Louis XIV, who moved the court there in 1682, making it the de facto capital of France. The lavish lifestyle of the French court was on full display, with extravagant parties and elaborate ceremonies. However, the palace's grandeur faced a dramatic shift during the French Revolution. In 1789, the royal family and government were forced to return to Paris, and Versailles was largely abandoned. During this period, the palace was stripped of many of its contents, and the nearby city saw a significant decline in population. After Napoleon's coronation, he briefly used the Grand Trianon, a part of the estate, as a summer residence, but the main palace was left largely untouched. It wasn't until the 1830s that serious repairs were made, and the palace was transformed into a museum of French history. Today, the Palace of Versailles is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its historical significance and its role as a center of power and art in 17th and 18th century France. With about 15 million visitors each year, it remains one of the world's most popular tourist destinations. Number 3. Shunbrun Palace, Austria. In Vienna, Shunbrun Palace is a stunning showcase of the Habsburg dynasty's wealth and influence. Unlike the opulence of Versailles, Shunbrun embraces Baroque simplicity and elegance, making it a unique gem in European palatial architecture. Its 1,441 rooms, the Great Gallery, and the sprawling gardens offer a blend of grandeur and tranquility. Originally, Shunbrun was a hunting ground established by Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian II in 1569, who wanted a recreational area filled with game. By the 17th century, the estate had evolved, with Eleonora Gonzaga adding a palace to the site and giving it the name Shunbrun, meaning beautiful spring, after a local artesian well. The palace as we know it today was transformed in the 1740s and 50s during the reign of Empress Maria Theresa, who received Shunbrun as a wedding gift. Her influence is evident in the palace's design, which was further enhanced by her husband Franz I, who introduced a neoclassical exterior. The palace was not just a residence, but a center of Habsburg power and culture. Emperor Franz Joseph, who was born and spent much of his life at Schönbrunn, died there in 1916. After the fall of the Habsburg monarchy in 1918, the palace became a public museum. During World War II, it was used by the Allied forces, but returned to its role as a museum after the war. Notably, it hosted the historic meeting between US President John F. Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev in 1961. Today, Schönbrunn Palace, owned and managed by Schloss Schönbrunn since 1992, remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its exceptional Baroque architecture and cultural significance. It continues to attract visitors from around the world, offering a glimpse into the grandeur of Austria's imperial past. Number 4. Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. Let's venture to Germany and marvel at Neuschwanstein Castle, the stunning inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Nestled in the Bavarian Alps near the Austrian border, this fairy tale fortress embodies Romanticist architecture, contrasting sharply with the practical designs of Buckingham Palace and Versailles. King Ludwig II of Bavaria, known for his eccentricity and love of the arts, commissioned Neuschwanstein Castle in 1869. This grand project was not just a retreat from the constraints of court life, but also a tribute to his favorite composer, Richard Wagner. Ludwig funded the castle through his personal fortune and substantial loans, steering clear of public funds. Despite its ambitious design, construction was never completed, and Ludwig died in 1886 before its finish. Perched on a rugged hill, Neuschwanstein overlooks the picturesque Polat Gorge and is close to the Alp Sea and Schwansea lakes. Its fairy tale appearance, with soaring turrets and elaborate interiors, reflects Ludwig's romantic vision. Although the castle was meant to serve as a private residence, it opened to the public shortly after Ludwig's death, becoming one of Europe's most visited castle. Today, Neuschwanstein Castle attracts over 1.3 million visitors each year, with up to 6,000 tourists per day during the summer months. The castle's enchanting design continues to captivate the imagination of people worldwide, offering a glimpse into Ludwig II's dreamlike vision. Its story is a blend of artistic ambition and personal retreat, making Neuschwanstein a symbol of romantic aspiration and one of the most beloved landmarks in Europe. Which royal palace did you find the most stunning, and what feature impressed you the most? Share your favorite details in the comments below. Number 5. Royal Palace of Madrid, Spain. Our final stop is the Royal Palace of Madrid, Europe's largest functioning royal residence. Situated in the heart of Spain's capital, this grand palace seamlessly blends Baroque and neoclassical styles, showcasing its rich history and artistic wealth. With a staggering 3,418 rooms spread across 135,000 square meters, the Royal Palace is not just a marvel of architecture, but also a living testament to Spain's royal heritage. Although the Spanish royal family does not reside here, opting instead for the Palace of Zarzuela, the Royal Palace remains a key venue for state ceremonies and official events. The current palace stands on the site of an earlier fortress built by Emir Muhammad I of Cordoba in the 9th century. This was replaced by the Alcazar of Madrid, which served as a royal residence until it burned down on Christmas Eve 1734. The Bourbon dynasty commissioned the construction of the new palace, which began in 1738 and was completed in 1755. The design, a blend of Bernini-esque and Baroque styles, was crafted by renowned architects including Filippo Giovara and Francesco Sabatini. Inside, the Royal Palace is a treasure trove of art and history. It houses an impressive collection, including works by masters such as Francisco de Goya and Diego Velázquez. The opulent interiors also features frescoes by Giovanni Battista Tiepolo and furniture, silverware, and porcelain of exceptional craftsmanship. Notably, the Royal Armoury and the world's only complete Stradivarius string quintet add to the palace's allure. While other royal residences may now function primarily as museums, the Royal Palace of Madrid continues to play a significant role in Spain's state affairs, bridging the past with the present in spectacular fashion. We hope you enjoyed exploring these opulent royal residences with us. For more exclusive insights into the world of luxury, make sure to hit that subscribe button on Luxefluent. Stay tuned for more, and as always, get fluent, stay fluent.